ワールドシリーズでドジャースと激闘を繰り広げたブルージェイズのヒットメーカー、アーニー・クレメントが WBC への出場を表明しました。ポストシーズン記録を作ったヒットメーカーは内野をどこでも守ることができるユーティリティプレイヤーです。控え選手としてあまりにも優秀で、さらにアメリカ代表の層が増してきました。そんなアーニー・クレメントがポッドキャスト番組のホットストーブに出演し、WBC について語りました。その様子を日本語字幕でご紹介します。
Ernie's in on the World Baseball Classic as he is signed up to represent the red, white, and blue on Team USA. And Ernie joins us on this day on Hot Stove. Ernie Clement, everybody. How you doing, man?
What's up? What's up, boys? How we doing?
Good to see you. We want to talk about the World Series and get into all that, but I want to start with the WBC. Give us the timeline when D-Row reached out to you and your decision to play in the Classic.
Yeah, D-Row, he called me a couple weeks ago. I was on my way to a Buffalo Sabres game with a couple of my buddies, and it's great news. I was pumped. I'm a big hockey guy. I grew up playing hockey, and my favorite movie is Miracle on Ice. So I've always wanted to rep the red, white, and blue. I'm so psyched.
That's pretty cool, man. No wonder you got such great hand-eye coordination. You know, it's been quite a year for you, going from getting a chance to start playing a lot more, everything else, to now you're on Team USA. What has been the big turnaround this year as you look back through it?
Yeah, I'm lucky. I've gotten a great opportunity the last couple of years. You know, in 24, our team wasn't as good. We just had some things not go our way, and you know, with some injuries, I got kind of plugged in there. And you know, these opportunities keep coming along when you work hard and you're prepared and you're ready to roll. And you know, it's just been awesome. It's been a great ride. I'm psyched to be in Toronto. I absolutely love the city, love the people there, and you know, to get a chance to you know, play for the U.S. and this it's really special to me.
I know we talked during the World Series. I was like, what'd you do with your swing? What'd you do different? And you go, I got an opportunity. I got at-bats. That's the only change. And so for guys out there that are looking for that opportunity, that change, just what would you say? Just keep doing what you're doing? What would your advice be?
Yeah, you have to be prepared. You have to be ready. You know, I prepare the same way every single day, whether I'm playing or not. And all I care about is winning the baseball game that day. So, you know, I do whatever I can to be prepared and you know, give myself the best chance to help us win the ball game. So, you know, with that team first approach, everything else kind of just takes care of itself. And I kept it really simple during the playoffs. I just wanted to get on base for all those studs that we got in our lineup. So, you know, it was a simple approach and it worked.
Postseason hits record. I mean, you know, if you can go back to your mindset in the fall and share it with us, how did you, among other things, you're playing for a World Series title, you're hot as you could possibly be. How do you block out all the noise? Were you listening to anything outside of what was going on at the ballpark? How did that go?
No, not at all. I mean, we were so concerned with the guys we had in that room and you know, just winning that game that day. So it's like I said, it was a simple approach. And, you know, when you start worrying about all the noise and everything that's going on around you, you know, you can lose your focus a little bit. But we were just so locked in. And, you know, we were playing really good team baseball at the time. And it was a great run. It really was. And the team that we had was really, really special. So, you know, a lot of guys coming back. So we're gonna do our best to get right back there.
Hey, Ernie, you know, we had a clip say 50% on first pitch. That's hitting 500.
It might have been more.
Yeah, and you know what? It's funny. Having been a leadoff guy, I knew if I swung at first pitch, I better get a hit.
Absolutely.
And so watching you do this and watching how elite the pitching is and not wanting to get deeper in counts, what was your mindset? I don't want you to say, hey, I was looking for this pitch or that pitch. I don't want to give that away for you. But what was your thought? I never looked at it like an ambush. It's a game plan. So what was your thought?
No, yeah, I mean, with how good everybody's stuff is these days, like you get to two strikes, you're done for. Like these guys are just too good. But at the same time, you know, you got to kind of dial it back, and you know, when they make a good pitcher's pitch, you know, foul it off or take it. And you know, I've kind of learned to, you know, the give and take, the cat and mouse game there, but. Yeah, I'm looking for the first pitch in the middle of the plate. It doesn't matter if it's a fastball or a slider. If it's in the middle of the plate, I'm ready to roll.
Hey, go through the good and bad, if you will, if there is any bad, of having to play multiple positions defensively. Like, talk about life as a utility player, maybe for younger players that are watching us right now.
I love it. I love it. I love bouncing around. It helps, other guys get in the lineup. It helps, it helps the manager play the hot hand, because guys are going to, go through the ups and downs of the season. But, I love playing second. I love playing short. I love playing third. And I've learned a little bit of first base this past season. Vladdy needs a rest every once in a while, so I'm happy to slide in there if need be. But it's just fun. It keeps you on your toes, and you really have to be prepared. You have to take your ground balls at all the different positions. But I feel so prepared that when I get into the game, all I have to do is just trust my instincts and go play and not think about what I need to do. I take care of all my prep before the game and control everything I can control.
And I got to think that's your plan for Team USA, that Mark probably said that to you as well. Is that the plan for you on this club?
Yeah, whatever they need, man. That's what I told them. I was like, hey, I just want to go win and get it done. So whatever they need me to do, I'm ready to roll.
Wow.
Hey, what's the dialogue like getting back to the World Baseball Classic? I know it's probably possibly a little earlier for this, but what do the Blue Jays have to say about your participating? Have they talked to you personally about what their expectations are?
Yeah, I mean, I think they would kind of prefer. I think all teams would kind of prefer the guys to stick around and get to know the team there, because we got some new faces. But it's such a cool opportunity. They're so happy for me. They've had nothing but support for my decision to go play. And it's a couple weeks, and then we're right back to work, getting ready to go and try to win a World Series. So it's a dream come true, and they've been really cool with letting me go.
So last question on the baseball front. What do you do working out-wise in the winter? You start hitting at this, obviously by now because you're getting ready for WBC, but what's your normal routine?
Yeah, I like to take a good solid month off. Don't even think about baseball. Just kind of remove myself from all the craziness. And we went a little longer this year than we have in the past couple of years. So everything just kind of got pushed back. It was a weird off season. But it's been great to just kind of relax and remove myself from baseball. And now I'm at the point where I'm just itching to get back. I can't wait to play. And I'm in the gym. I'm hitting. I'm ready to roll.
Yeah, man. Only 30 hits in the postseason last year, so I know you got a lot of work to do too. What a run! You got a lot of fans here, man. I got to tell you that, and we appreciate you being with us. Have fun with Team USA, and we'll catch up with you in the spring.
ご視聴いただきありがとうございます。チャンネル登録、高評価お願いします。